All right. Major bro moment. Um, Very huge stub my toe moment. So blue screen. Yep. Happens to the best of us, I suppose. Let's just act like nothing happened. Maybe. Yeah. I had my first taste of a blue screen on this system. I mean, to be fair, it is heavily undervolted, but it could be the RAM, maybe. I mean, it is 8400 megahertz after all. Or mega transfers, whatever you want to call it. Why the hell is that high of a usage? What the... Okay, that's inaccurate. Yeah. Essentially, I changed like just a couple settings in BIOS, and it was like struggling to like boot because it is heavily, very heavily undervolted. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. Anyway, let's just continue. Bruh. Say real. Oh wow. Feast your eyes, I guess. Damn. Is this a alt skin in the future moment? I don't know, man. Kind of looks like all the usual fan art of her. Cool, I guess. True.
How could someone that cool end up like you? You little... I'm going to take a nap.
Lol.
When I wake up, this topsy-turvy world where Anise used to be a pop star will be gone. Why is this so utterly unbelievable to you? Anyway, I used to be a pop
Used
star.
to.
And I had planned to retire for various reasons. But the boss marked it as a long vacation instead. He said that he'd wait for me, since I might end up changing my mind.
Indeed. I had hoped that... But here you are, telling me your official monk going to retire. It's a terrible shock.
I'm sorry, but I mean it. Boss,
Anise, tell me why.
I don't want to fall behind the commander and Rappy. And I want to be better than Neon. Hey, why drag me into this? I want to be a proud member of the Counters who can come in clutch. Not a burden that holds everyone back. The commander and Rappy want to reclaim the surface. And I want to help them.
Oh, mon cher Anise, you've become so strong. So, you've come here to put the past behind you and
Yes, I know it's selfish, but I desperately want to do this. I want to reclaim the surface. Together, with them. Please, let me do this.
No, no, no! I cannot allow that!
Oh, what? This is usually the part where people agree to this stuff.
Absolutely not! I understand your feelings, Anise. But business is business. After all that I've invested in you, I expect to see a return on that investment!
What? Are you being serious?
As a heart attack.
How much?
I'm not talking about money. And you must do a retirement concert for moi.
Come again?
S'il vous plaît, give one final performance as TT Star. Do that for me, and I will
Bruh.
allow you to retire.
So she's gonna refuse.
Boss, please. Is now really the right time for the...
No more time. I only want one thing from you, and that's a farewell performance as TT Star. This is not negotiable. Do you understand?
You can't be serious.
Neo,
Huh?
I'm appointing you as Nice's temporary manager.
Ah, so full of life.
That's your final performances, and don't cut any corners.
But...
Entertainment.
I don't see what's so entertaining about this.
Damn, well, anyway, like I was saying, whatever the hell this max usage means, I went in BIOS and tweaked a few things here and there. I'm suspecting it's like a memory related thing, since this for like a regular UDIM board is like pretty damn high. It could also just be like the aggressively just, you know, aggressive undervolting. I don't want to reveal my settings because that would just not be like cash money. It's pretty much the same how, you know, Frame Chasers sells courses on like PC optimization, but it's really not that deep. It's not like I want to gatekeep this thing on purpose, but like I don't know, it's just you gotta look after yourself, do a lot of trial and error. Okay, this is definitely not right. 80+% compared to like 20ish. This is probably like a Windows scheduler kind of display fault. So essentially the only thing I went in and tweaked is without revealing too much, is I lowered the base speed and I set some, I won't name it, but I set some of the voltage settings to auto. But my thing is still remaining in the usual frequency and then voltages, because I know what I'm doing. Despite my chip throttling down, it's totally fine because I want it to last as long as it possibly can.
Me neither. It's too far across. I just had a look from above, and there's no other way around. We'll have to find a way to ford it. What a pain.
Cinderella, could you carry us over one by one?
One by one.
Too dangerous. If we were to be intercepted midair, it'd all be over. We have no idea what's lurking beneath that water. It's possible, but carrying a nikke would throw off my balance and make it difficult to maneuver. Now that I think about it, though, that could be feasible in the future. I'll have to practice it whenever I have time. It's possible. You're much lighter compared to a nikke. But if I were to accelerate too quickly or make any sudden changes in direction, you'd be liable to break your neck.
That sucks.
Then again, perhaps you'd be able to recover from that. You've gotten impaled through the stomach and lived to tell the tale. That was a joke.
There's no other choice. I'll have to throw each person across. You fool! What if someone gets hurt?
Exactly.
I say we swim across.
Oh, what?
It's a brilliant idea. You're a genius.
There's no way that'd work. We'd sink straight away.
How about you offer some solutions instead of just standing there and complaining? The last
Poor
thing we need
scientist.
is someone who only criticizes instead of helping. I'm going in. Stand back and watch.
Drake, wait!
Help me! I just remembered. I can't swim.
Just like me.
Maybe we should leave her.
I'll go fetch her.
The goat. The goat.
Being saved by a hero? How humiliating.
I'm not a hero. Huh?
Cinderella.
Target locked?
Man, I nearly bought the farm back there.
You moron!
Hey, don't yell at me. I'm suffering the most out of anyone here.
You make me want to pull my hair out. What if that dark matter has some sort of detection function that notifies Leviathan? You've tried so hard to keep away from the dark matter, and here you go in. Ugh.
I can't do this.
I'm only getting more angry.
Calm yourself, you fool. You mustn't allow your emotions to get the best of you.
Ugh, why don't you just die? Die and come back as someone better.
Cinderella, what did you see a moment ago?
Everyone, look over there.
Encounter much? Oh. Interesting. Siren maybe?
Is it a decoy? No, it's too...
It looks exactly like Cinderella.
Siren moment?
I'm going to approach.
Could be.
I don't think that will be necessary. It's coming this way.
Roger that, Birdie.
What are you? Why do you look like me?
It must be Siren.
Siren?
Cinderella, don't touch it.
It's okay, Grave. It's Siren.
Let's
Damn.
Are you sure about this?
We eating good.
cross. Don't worry. It's okay.
We eating good. Yeah, we eating good the next 2.5 anniversary event. But like I was saying, I just went in and tweaked a few things. At the start, like after resetting to like optimize defaults, I wasn't able to like get back on Windows, so I just had to like pray that my BIOS was like able to do some self-diagnosing, and eventually did let me back in. Good lord. Maybe don't undervolt your CPUs. Maybe let them sip 1.5 volts or higher suicide voltages. Maybe that is the intended use case of, well, I don't know, having to warranty your chip. I have no idea. But it's kind of nice to see like all the cores being used and none having like gone past 60. In the previous stream, it did show like some, like all the P cores are at like 62, which is the throttle threshold I set it to. But it seems like the new tweaking stuff I did is allowing like much more consistent 5.3 and even 5.4 on the frequency. I don't know, man. Like my silicon is good, but it's not really that good. Like there's no way it can maintain, it can like even touch 6 gigahertz with like this low of a voltage. Anyway.
It's hard, but it feels like it has some elasticity. A type of reactive liquid metal, perhaps?
Liquid metal.
If it is, whether or not it reacts seems to be conditional. It doesn't respond when I touch it. Cinderella, can you try touching it?
It seems like it only responds to me.
It appears to have been programmed to only transform under specific conditions. Biometrics apparently plays a role in this. And it's responding to Cinderella's touch.
What on earth?
Siren.
Perhaps it wants to tell you something, Cinderella.
What?
If this entity really is connected to the former comrade Siren that you mentioned, then maybe it was left to deliver a message to you. The fact that it looks like you and only reacts to your touch seems to corroborate that. Perhaps it's trying to direct you somewhere.
Could she have known that I would be coming here?
That's highly improbable. It's a device clearly directed towards one specific person. But it's been placed everywhere, seemingly without rhyme or reason. It doesn't make any sense from a probability standpoint.
Defying the odds is precisely what heroes do.
You helping out? That'd be a welcome change. Anyway, whatever this thing is, it at least seems friendly, more or less. Why don't you try approaching it again, Cinderella? It doesn't seem to me like we'll be any worse off for trying.
Brave. I can feel my heart pounding.
I know mine is too. It's pounding.
Is this the right
I mean, after a reset, more or less like less resources are being used, which is good. It's to be expected, to be fair. But I'm like so like weirded out by this like high usage thing. Maybe it's like related to this and like Windows scheduler being weird, cause like base speed does not equal the speed shown here, and most definitely not the like active one. See, I did some like tweaking and it's like being more consistent, falling towards like 5.3 and 5.4, Sometimes it dips down to like 5.2. Yeah, seems legit. But I'm more or less pointing the culprit towards RAM,
I deserve a compliment.
because like it is pretty high for like DDR5,
Is this the right way?
and I'm not even sure like the IMC of my chip,
Enemy spotted.
because I actually never even pulled the score from it. I only briefly checked the just SP global and P core, E core scores, and yeah. I have what is the setting? Hyperthreading, yeah, that's turned off. Cause more or less you get gains from games if you have it off compared to on.
Is this the
And
right way?
I guess it just sips unnecessary power. Not much, but disabling it does, you know, help just a tiny bit.
Is this the right way?
But say you're doing like, I don't know, like workstation tasks, maybe leaving it on would be more beneficial. Yeah, so far the temps are good. I mean, everything about the system is good, like even down to the aesthetics, but the crash was like kind of, I mean, it wasn't like completely unexpected. It was just, oh, why now out of all times? Perhaps Windows will like pick it up and try to optimize things. I'm not sure. I'm really unsure as to like
Go, Bolt.
what's happening internally,
Encounter.
because like I definitely don't want to like
I
downclock my RAM. I want to just keep it stock. At first I was thinking like maybe I can get it to like 8600, but if it's just like bootable, light task, light gaming, and still crashes while streaming, then that's probably not like worth it, you know. So I guess I kind of hit like a confirmation of sorts. 8400 should be like the max memory I can be like running. Like none of my other hardware seem to be like causing the issue. Like my graphics is like
proceeding to target.
sitting at like a good temperature. The usage is also pretty low. It's not like it's like mining or whatever. The wattage is like definitely not hitting 450, which is a TDP. It's set at like a fixed frequency and voltage, which this is like pretty normal, because you know, dynamic stuff. That's why you almost never see any like graphics card dying compared to like CPUs, because wee woo wee woo wee woo wee woo ambulance. Is it ambulance?
As long as we're together.
Or is it like fire truck? I don't know.
Let's go, Bolt. Scout, you want me to get on?
But CPUs, they more or less, like modern CPUs even,
Get these clothes dirty.
they mostly run at like higher than 1 volt. So it's either like 11 to like 1 1 1 2 1 3, and for like really I don't know, just badly optimized from factory, it would be like 1 4 and then 1 5, so on and so forth, you know, suicide voltages. It's also dynamic, of course, but it's just like less lenient. Or is it more lenient on giving voltages? I don't even know, man. It's like the motherboard supplies the voltage to when the CPU asks for it, and then just fries itself. Birdies. Birds. I don't know, man. Most definitely the memory.
You want
Cause
me to
like
get on it? Oh, wait, that's
I'm like 90% sure I can rule out. No, like 99% can rule out it's like voltage related, because like here's the thing, it's like still at like a dynamic thing. It's adjusting it dynamically. So like let's say if it's under 1 volt, it wouldn't go for, let's say, past 3 gigahertz or something, and then it scales dynamically. Not linearly, but it's like at 1 volt maybe you can use like, it can be 4 gigahertz, and at 5 gigahertz maybe it's like 1 1, and at like this much 5 4 it's like requires 1 2x something. And if you go up to like 6 gigahertz, maybe it's like it scales like much poorly, so like very exponentially, maybe it will require like 1 4 or higher, because you gotta take into account like the memory, right? It's 8400. If it was lower, maybe, I don't know, I have zero clue.
The right way?
Maybe you gotta like manually adjust the voltage to like 145 instead of like the stock 1.4. But like I feel like 1.4 on the RAM is already like a really like high amount. I don't know, man. I don't know my hardware that much. I'm just a normal like a regular guy that does a lot of trial and error testing, and I suppose I'm an enthusiast. But I don't know life the thing, man. I don't know life the games I play. Like 5090 MSRP when 2026? Nah, when GTA 6 comes out, skull. You know what I mean? Like I don't necessarily like play that, like these are just like AFK hours more or less. I don't know life games that much to know every single mechanic. Oh man, I don't know, man. What can I say? What can I even say? Like the temps are good, the voltages seem fine, so it's more or less like memory.
Crack the case today. Aren't I a good girl?
Must be yeah, RAM. I mean 8400. I'm not tweaking it. I'm leaving it at stock. Although this isn't considered stock. It's XMP, which falls into overclocking, but oh well.
What? Who's there? There's some kind of foreign object in the dark matter. It must be them. They cut up quickly. What should I do? Behemoth isn't waking up. She's not consuming any of the rapture parts either. Is she dead? Hey, Behemoth, are you alive? Your core is still intact. You can't be dead. Don't die on me. We still have unfinished business. We said we'd deliver one final blow together. You're not dead, right? Say something, please. I don't know what to do with myself.
Me every day.
Reach Sis or Bahamut. I wonder what they're doing. I know they worked far away. Behemoth. Those guys followed us. They probably came to finish us off. If I fight them, I'll lose. We couldn't win even when you were here. I don't stand a chance on my own. I'm just a wannabe warrior who can't even transform. So what other choice do I have? Do I run away? Is that the right choice? You could at least try and convince me not to. Fine. I'll be back. That man's blood. Lophouse, you said you felt it could be controlled. Alright. I'll try too. Since you did it, I can do it too. Wait here, Behemoth. You protected me. Now, it's my turn to protect you.
So cute. Oh man, I wonder how long the stream will. Okay, actually, I won't jinx myself. I mean, the system got a fresh restart, and you can clearly see RAM usage is like down about like 2 or 3-ish gigabytes. All the temps are the same. Clock speeds are essentially margin of error the same. Is it smooth? I mean, it should be, considering the hardware is like okay. Yeah, this is okay hardware, guys. This isn't like 50 series level. Although
Let's go, Bolt.
4090 is still like considered the second best graphics card currently. As of what's the date? March 18, 2025, yeah.
Let's go, Bolt.
Damn. Component stagnation is real.
No need to fear.
Like, if you look at what is it? Game requirements over the past like few AAA titles, you would notice like they're all relatively like within the same tier. 10 900K levels, Ryzen 5000 series, you know, levels. But it's more or less like the graphics cards that are like more demanding. It's like 4080 and then XTX levels for like the highest settings. I know it's like in 4K and of course like higher settings, right? Max, ultra, epic settings, you know. But to a certain point you gotta ask yourself, how hard is it to like optimize the game, you know? Because like even for this game, right, you can clearly see like the average is like, no, the frame time, you look at the frame time, you see like a lot of like fluctuations, and it would probably be like much worse if I was using like a Team Red system. But like all of this excluding the loading times, I suppose, but it's just, it doesn't stay flat compared to, let's say, carx. Oh well, never mind, I take it back, because if it were to stay flat I would probably have to run it at like unlimited FPS, but I digress. You know what I mean? It's like this well, maybe this was me switching that, but like there's a lot of fluctuations, because in a lot of like applications or games, when you run things at a higher, or if you set the thing to unlimited frames, right, the hardware has like less moments where it will like dip, which is like these fluctuations. So these two little moments, I don't know, it's hard to explain to like people who don't, you know life on hardware, but it's a good place to start, you know. It's a good place to start if you're interested in like computer science, computer engineering, just hardware in general, like PCs. If you're interested in building your first, or you built like a few and you still consider yourself a novice, then I mean it's a good place to start, you know. This is filled with copium and toxicity, lots of downvotes, people hating for no reason, and just people being jealous. I don't know, man. It's funny. It's really funny though. I mean, what can I say? Hardware space is brutal.
In pain. No external injuries, but she still feels the sensation of having a bullet lodged in her skull. The test results conclusively showed that there were no abnormalities.
She looks so sad.
There's really nothing that can be done in terms of treatment. I haven't heard any news about them. They must be keeping a tight lid on it all. I can't even find a single lead. Anyway, back to Suen. She's at a real existential crossroads. The public doesn't know what Suen did or what punishment she received, but the high-ranking officials in the Ark are fully aware. Do you know what that means? Precisely. Suen is being assaulted from all directions. And she's
Her sister.
in the condition to be warding off threats.
But I won't spoil.
Her only recourse
Because
is to
I'm-
put
because I'm
Matisse
just that
front
nice.
and center stage in an attempt to improve her image. But we're being kept on a pretty short leash ourselves. Even if it wasn't intentional, we did draw the raptures to the Ark. It feels like we've not been in the good books of the higher-ups since that. The last real operation that we did was teaming up with Absolute to prevent more raptures from reaching the Ark during the incident. And even then, we failed to stop Nihilister from gaining access to the Ark. Our reputation as Macilis' strongest squad has lost much of its luster. We're no longer heroes of the Ark. That much is for sure.
Seolin couldn't have sent you all up here out of the goodness of her heart.
Naturally not. She has her own motives.
She's having Matisse play a crucial part in one of the most important missions the Ark has ever led, exploring the surface. In her mind, this will show people that Matisse can still contribute to the cause, and that it's her strong leadership which makes that possible.
Exactly.
I figured as much. Benevolence is practically a dirty word for Seolin.
Cold.
What about us?
Would you like a heroic snack, Drake?
Yummy.
Your so-called heroic snacks are nothing more than artery-clogging junk food.
Speaking of, I'm gonna take another bite. Oh, apple pies, man. They're so bussin'. No matter what form they take, no matter if it's fried or baked, however you wanna make it, it just tastes good, man. Yep, this is it. This is just peak. Wow. Sugar. Oh, sugar crash. Soon, maybe. Who knows?
Try this high-protein, low-calorie villainous snack. I brought plenty to share.
But they taste awful.
You fool! Anyone who prioritizes taste over health can't call themselves a hero.
How do we look? Good. It's a bit of a conundrum for me, though. Those two are special, whereas I'm just a plain, ordinary nikke. And I get pushed around because of it. So, I have a lot on my mind. No, I haven't even brought it up.
They may seem like they have their heads in the clouds, but I wouldn't be so sure. Why don't you try talking to them?
They're better off living in their own bubbles. I worry enough for all of us. I'm a nikke affiliated with Macilis Industry, a member of Matisse, favored by Seolin. Whether I like it or not, I have to follow my employer's will, don't I? I'll give it my all and do my best to help Seolin, as I always have. That's how a subordinate should act, isn't it? To be honest, I'm not sure. I don't know what I should do.
Sucks to suck.
Cinderella. Cinderella,
Huh? Did you say something?
are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Do you want to find her?
What?
Siren, you kept talking about Siren earlier. Are you sure that bubble from earlier was her?
Yes. I don't know why it appeared here in that form. But I'm certain that it belonged to Siren.
So, you do want to find her?
I want to try. I miss her. A lot.
I'm sure you'll be able to find her.
Me too. But not now. Right now, I need to help Prince.
Let's talk to Superhuman. He'll understand. He might even offer to help us.
That's precisely why I can't say anything to him. Knowing him, the first thing he'd do is offer to help.
Yeah, she would feel bad.
I have to repay him for what he's done for us.
Oh,
That
so
comes
sweet.
First.
Whatever you want is what's most important.
I don't know. What do you want to do, Grave?
I don't know either.
This is tough.
Well, I have more spicy fish. Spicy dried fish. Fishies. 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 Ah, this is like god tier levels of spice. There was this one time I was like really young. I had ghost pepper. I don't want to elaborate further, but yeah, it was pain. It was just horrible. But I don't know. At least I'm building spice tolerance.
Let's go, Bolt.
Oh,
Is this the right way?
Do you want me to get on it? Coming.
inside the egg? Ayo.
Come out right.
Sus.
Watch over me.
I feel like maybe the reason for the crash is like too many things running in the background. And here I am, having so many stuff opened at once. This is just
After all that, I deserve it.
raw, unfiltered, real world testing, stress testing.
That didn't come out right.
Whatever. I'll just do
Better than any synthetic stuff like Cinebench. Cinebench is so like brain dead. Not the app itself. It's just like people just always use Cinebench as like a baseline. I don't know why. Just do your real world testing and like know how to tune your chip.
Not there. I
I don't get people, man. They're weird.
not there. I knew that.
Sleeps me down, yep.
Is this the right way?
Do you want me to get on it?
Damn, we're cruising through this. Whew.
Everyone,
Spice.
I think we better stay still for a moment. Agreed.
What are those?
Cinderella, don't go near them.
You too, Brave.
Weird vibe. Huge.
It's huge. It's
That's what she said.
like an ordinary egg you'd see an animal lay. It looks big enough to hold a nikke. Or even a servant class rapture. I wonder what's inside it. Should we open it, Commander? I understand. I don't particularly want to touch it either.
Laplace, would you do the honors?
No way. You must always remain clean.
Damn.
Drake, you do it.
That's a no for me. I'm too scared.
Huh? Wait, it's moving.
Uh-oh.
Roger.
Plop, plop. Plop. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah, dude. No. Hell nah. Nope. 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 Bruh.
What the?
I'm going in. Drake, cover me. I'll provide covering fire. Stop. Why?
Look at it. It doesn't seem to be doing so well. Commander, I suggest that we eliminate it. A rapture with human hands. What is going on here?
Ah. Interesting detail.
It's getting up. calling signal. What in the world was that thing?
Uh-oh.
They're coming. Get ready.
Roger.
Encounter. Well, anyway. That was quite a shocker. Well. Oh god, I hate this like single core boosting BS. My best cores are 4 and 5. Or P core number 3 and number 4 because it counts by 0. Computer science moment. Man, I hate this. Man, stop single core boosting. Stop putting load on one core, man. But again, side note, it's nice to see the E cores doing work as well. Like they're actually being used up, which is a nice thing. You know, you're using what you paid for. You know, essentially you're paying 14900K prices. So you better be getting 14900K performance.
Piece of cake.
You are all quite strong.
Not what I expected.
What's that supposed to mean? Do we look like weaklings to you?
Yes,
Harsh.
the eggs are moving.
Oh no. Skip. Oh my god. That was a lot. I think 3 or 4 should have been fine.
More are coming.
I'll handle it. Everyone,
Take cover.
No, it's okay. I don't think any more are coming.
Bodies. Oh lord.
Look at this. This was attached to the rapture that just blew up. I'm not sure
Creepy.
if this is a good or bad thing. But despite its appearance, this isn't a human hand.
Ah, thank the Lord.
It's a mechanical hand. One
Still.
that belongs to a Nikke.
Still.
Thing had a Nikke part attached to it,
Creepy.
but Nikke and Rapture components are completely incompatible.
Or so we thought.
Exactly. But this doesn't seem like it was forcibly attached. It looks like it grew naturally.
Scary concept.
A heretic.
Huh?
Heretics are a fusion of Nikkes and Raptures, right? That must mean this thing is a heretic, or at least something close to it.
Maybe a drone.
Are the things that came out of those eggs heretics? That means all these other eggs. Roger that. You wait here, Commander. And keep a safe distance from us.
10 minutes later.
Completed a visual inspection of everything in the area. Every last one of these eggs contains a fusion of Nikke and Rapture parts. The only thing is that the combination seems completely random. There's no discernible pattern or consistency. Some have one Nikke leg and one Rapture leg, whereas others are entirely Rapture-like with only a single Nikke eye attached. We didn't find any with Nikke heads attached, which I suppose is a small
Definitely a relief.
It's a complete mess. It's as if someone disassembled a bunch of Raptures and Nikke parts and tossed them in a blender.
I don't think that's a good idea. Personally, I'd request a memory wipe.
Damn. This is so real. Gen Z, like really young Gen Z exposing themselves to the internet is just so cursed. I myself have seen some pretty wild stuff. Yeah, I do not want the same to to happen for my own kid. Oh man, but it's educational content nonetheless, you know. Oh man,
I suggest
crazy.
you simply listen to our findings.
I agree with Rappy, cutie. Seeing what's out there might break you. We've collected some samples. We won't be able to conduct any proper research here. Not that we'd want to anyway. We'll hand it over to MMR when we go back.
That liquid which spilled out of the eggs was dark matter. There must be a connection.
Yeah, apparently dark matter is also a type of nanomachine. There's a high chance that it's acting as a catalyst. Absolute took some dark matter samples. So if we investigate those, something is bound to come out of it. Who knows? We might find a clue as to how heretics are created.
Who knows?
Huh. Cinderella, I realize this may be crass, but can I ask you something?
I don't remember anything about becoming a heretic, so I won't be of any help.
I see.
No. I appreciate you being upfront.
There's one more thing I can't get my mind off of. Precisely. Historically, only Lord class or higher raptures have been able to emit those signals. That thing that came from that egg. Let's call it a fusion for now. Was a husk class at best. It shouldn't have been able to activate a calling signal.
At least, not according to the current knowledge we have on raptures.
The other fusions from these eggs were either husk class or even lower, but they all at least attempted to use a calling signal. Even though none of them were able to succeed. Correct. And it's clear to me that this isn't something that occurred naturally. There was some form of intelligent intervention. And Leviathan is the most plausible culprit. Commander, Leviathan probably has lots of information that we could use. I propose our next step be to capture and interrogate her.
It's possible. If it was Behemoth we were going up against, then it'd be a different story. But if it's Leviathan, then it's worth a shot. She's not terribly strong.
Imagine 4 beasts pull up. Damn. That would be some nice content.
Yes. Leviathan's strength isn't all that formidable. If another one of the 4 beasts were to join her, then we'd have to reconsider. But if she's acting alone, it's entirely within the realm of possibility.
True. True that.
Roger.
Good.
Capture the brat.
If Maxwell is laughing, I guess I should as well.
We've really gone off the deep end. Capturing a heretic? This is absurd.
We might be cooking.
Alright.
Perchance, mayhaps.
Scout. You want me to get on it? Wait, that
Man.
didn't come out right.
Ah man, I haven't used my laptop in a while. Speaking of, I wiped everything. Cause I gave my other, cause when I was downsizing I had like a different system left over, and I just gave it to my sis. So I extracted the drive from my laptop and I had to like wipe everything. Literally all the M.2 I had to just wipe it. And now I'm rocking a 1 terabyte drive. I just haven't touched it. After I got Windows installed, I just didn't bother touching it. Anyway, I'm gonna take one other bite of this sweet goodness. Man, this literally never gets old. It's so bussin'.
No good in his den.
Yum. Oh. Cold. Let me check ambient again.
How heavy's no good in his den.
Surprising. It's still 17.5. So. That's like relatively cold for anything indoors. Normally, I would sleep like around 20-ish degrees. Plus minus 1. Did you know humans have like a better time falling asleep when the ambient temperature is like lower? Science. We love science. Bro, I gotta switch back to Red Hood. All this machine gun firing is kinda loud. It's kinda getting to me. Even the SMG. Okay, should be full clear, easy clap.
We will also emerge victorious, so long as we never give up hope.
You know what's funny?
Get on it.
I literally only have 3 fans in my system, which includes radiator fans. So 2 on the rad, top exhaust, and then 1 rear set to intake, just for positive pressure. Although I have the top, front, and side panel removed. Well, stock it's like full mesh, so it really helps if you have all the stuff closed. Good airflow.
The party isn't over yet.
Oh, level up! Wow.
Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Oh, dude, Red Hood is so quirky.
You want me to get on it?
So quirky. Inside the egg. Sus. Very sus. Wait. What? Oh, okay, there you go. That's like kind of hidden. So 2 objects, button opens and gate, and yep.
Proceeding to target.
Would be
My feet keep getting
smooth
harder
sailing
to
from
look
there.
dress.
No one will get hurt.
To be fair, I really like no nonsense, no RGB systems. Like I just don't like to mess with like the cable mess. Cause you have PWM 4-pin and then 3-pin ARGB. And if you're sane enough or know what you're doing, you would get like those daisy chainable ones, and if the fans have like lighting on them, you have to like, it's not pleasant, man. You have to, it's just more space being like taken up. I mean, as of right now, I'm like pretty satisfied with my new build. There is still quite a bit of dead space, although like there are 2 main parts that has like really tight fits. First one being the graphics card, because I had to like just shove it in. It's a tight fit, but it's not as bad as the topmost part. So like the VRMs and then the RAM modules, not the heat sinks. Literally the DDR5 modules themselves. Like it's just a few millimeters off from touching the fan. So if I was using like something thick, for example the Liquid Freezer 3 or 2, that would just not be possible, because the rad, as it stands, I'm looking right at the thing, and the fan that's like mounted on the rad is like literally just a tad bit from like touching the thing, and I was like kind of unable to do a push pull, unfortunately. But what can I say, really? It's unfortunate, but at least my chip is like pretty good, so I mean I can't complain that much. I got like really lucky on the silicon lottery. Thank God the case came with the anti-sag, because like in the previous rig, it also like came with an anti-sag bracket that like screwed onto the motherboard, and then it had like a piece of rubber that you can like stick to it, and it was like a couple months of use. I mean, if you exclude like it just being there and, you know, gravity doing the work. The piece of rubber itself, like the little rectangular rubber, it actually moved, which means for like these like 40 series and above, or like really just any big GPU, you really need like anti-sag. You need to like prevent that thing from like bending, because although the frame itself is like made to like, you know, make it, you know, stable, right? Gravity will still do its work, and like it literally will make it like break, even if nothing cracks necessarily. The thing will bend, and it'll just cause problems because of the solder, right? Oh, crazy. That's wild. Very wild. Power supply, power supply, power supply. Yeah, as for that, just using the Edge 1300. I feel like it came in really clutch. Cause like, if I chose any like regular ATX, it would realistically be longer than the length that's like within spec. Cause like, I don't know, it's just like going overkill. But I feel like this is the only time where I couldn't really go anything that's like platinum, titanium, or like 1600. Cause like, I don't know, it was just huge power supplies. It wouldn't make that much sense. Cause considering my system draws not much watts, and even if you apply the good rule of thumb, which is times it by 1.5, it doesn't exceed 1300. I believe it's like close to 1200 watts. So this is pretty much like true overkill. Like my power supply will not be my bottleneck. My graphics card will also not bottleneck my CPU. My cooling is not gonna bottleneck anything, because nothing is ever gonna like get past 62, because like it's gonna just throttle down the clocks to whatever. I'm like really surprised as well. Like it doesn't throttle below 5 GHz. It like stays 5.2, and just now after like the tweaks, it's like 5.3 and 5.4. It's like really impressive. Look how far modern technology has come. I mean, hell, I used to use an old server Xeon. It was like 4 core, 8 threads, with the legendary, I mean the GOAT, my favorite GTX 760. It was a nice card. Like it ran stuff at 1080p, but it's like kind of obsolete now. Let's see. Okay, final thing for chapter 35. Let's cook.
Proceeding to target. Not beautiful. Disturbing.
I understand what you mean. Anyone would be disturbed at what we saw back there.
I'm not necessarily talking about how those creatures looked. I'm referring to the way they were so carelessly thrown together. A creator must take care of their creations.
Fair
No
enough.
matter what.
Are you sympathizing with the Raptures?
Absolutely not. I'm simply disturbed by their creator's attitude towards them.
A creator must take responsibility for their creations, regardless of the circumstances. You're right. So long as the
She's
creator
cooking.
doesn't abandon their creations and assumes full responsibility for them, then the creations too will not forsake their creator and show dedication in return. That's how the world works. The creator is always on the side of their creations, and vice versa.
Right. It's a very beautiful relationship.
But what if the creator is wicked?
What?
Let's say your creator is exceedingly devoted to you, would do anything for you, makes immense sacrifices in order to treat you well. But you're the only one they treat that way. They ruin other people's lives, rob them of their dignity, and commit all kinds of heinous acts. They carry out all evil deeds without compunction, all in order to lift you up. What do you think should be done in such a case? Should the creation continue to love the creator?
I've never considered such a scenario.
conflicting.
But you're right. Such a situation could certainly exist. There was a time when someone close to me committed an irredeemable atrocity. I never forgave her. But I suppose this is slightly different. A creator who is wholly devoted to their creation can be more meaningful than even those who are closest to you.
My god, my brains are being fried.
Exactly. That's why I asked.
If Abe were to do something like that... I don't know. It's difficult.
I know.
Evil should be punished.
What?
I said evil should be punished. That is a hero's duty.
But what if someone close to you is doing evil things?
If you or Drake became villains, I would eliminate you both without hesitation. What the? Kill me? Have you lost your
Marvels.
It doesn't matter what our previous relationship was. What matters is what kind of person you are now, and what kind of person I am now. I am a hero. I punish evil and protect the righteous. If someone is regarded by the world as evil, then they are evil. Even if they were to personally treat me kindly, I am a hero meant to protect the world. So I must be a hero for the people. A true hero and protector of the world must be seen as such in the eyes of everyone. Good, bad, and everyone in between. I've made my decision, Maxwell. No, rather, I always had my mind made up. I was simply pondering to see if there was any other way.
I see.
It's unlike you to ask such a silly question, Commander. There's no point discussing such a ridiculous hypothetical. But, if that were to happen, then it would mean there was a problem with you. If the entire world came to see you as a villain, that would tell me that...
Damn. That went kinda dark. Gonna switch my clothing. Oh, cause it's getting like kind of cold. But not too cold. But it is kind of cold. You know, shivering type of cold, but it's not like -0 type freezing water cold, you know? Damn.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Oh, good lord. Jesus. Oh man. Feels like December all over again. Cutscene maybe? Yep, cutscene.
It's nearly time.
Whew. Cold. Oh man, my hardware is eating good while I'm suffering. Worth it. Hashtag worth it. Oh man. Still running. We're still running.
Yes, she'll start moving soon.
After all that noise we made, it'd be strange if she didn't notice.
What are the chances that she's not here? Or too scared to show herself?
She'll come.
My hero sense is tingling. So are my villain senses. They've got waves incoming, straight ahead, and from the back as well.
Would both of you be
Waves, incoming.
From both the front and back, according to the calculations from Plot Spoiler, there's only one solution. Smash right through it.
Leave it to me, Laplace Buster! What? That's impossible! That was 100%!
100%.
Then I'll go to
That's
1,000%.
whack.
What's the maximum output?
Infinite percent!
Could someone here educate Laplace on how percentages work?
Alright, my turn. By the way, this attack I'm about to use is my weakest one.
Judging by how much you're grimacing, I'd say you're using a majority of your strength.
That's merely a tactic to trick the enemy into letting their guard down, Gray Gray. A villain like you should take notes.
I told you that's not my name. And I'm not a villain either.
Let's go, hero! Join forces with me!
Very well, villain. Just this once.
You two are on the same side to begin with.
Electric power. Full charge.
Initiate overdrive!
Matisse cannon.
Matisse Buster!
Don't drop Matisse in there if I'm not involved. And for goodness sake, get on the same page
Damn.
with the attack name.
Goated.
Incredible.
Absolutely beautiful.
Phew. Incredible, you say? You ain't seen nothing yet, Gray Gray. That was only a small fraction of my power.
Did you see that my heroic spirit was beautiful? So is yours, Cinderella.
I take it back.
Me too. Commander, I could use my drill bit attack to shatter the waves as well. But I'm choosing not to.
You guys do realize there's another wave coming at us from behind, right?
Perfect. This is a great opportunity to show you what I can do.
At a girl.
Commander, how could you not trust me when I
Oh,
trust you more than
sad
anyone?
Rappy. Oh, poor thing. Oh. Poor thing.
Got her. How did you know?
Damn!
Hey, the wave is gone.
Because we took out the person controlling them. I've got to escape.
There's no more dark matter in this area. She's not going anywhere.
Freeze, heretic! Or I'll blow you to smithereens.
You can breathe, but that's all.
Is this a heretic? She looks like just a kid.
There are many questions I wish to ask you.
Don't hide anything. And answer honestly.
I'd hardly call this kind of situation a discussion.
Well, time for end of chapter shenanigans.
Do you want me to get on it? Oh, wait, that didn't come out
Get.
right.
Oh. Well, we breezing through. We bulldozing through the thing.
Not there.
Let's go.
I knew that.
Let's go, Bolt.
Encounter.
Do you want me to get on it? Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
Honestly, yeah, 3 fans makes sense. Even if I go with air cooling, realistically it would be like the 2 fin tower coolers. So that's like 2 fans and then 1 exhaust, since it's like closer to the, you know, heatsink itself. So it's like still 3 fans.
Securing victory for the
Essentially my system is like
duty.
more or less the same noise output as like any air cooled. So noise is obviously not a bottleneck. I'm not destroying my ears necessarily. It's just pump runs at like a really high RPM. GPU fans spin basically constantly 30% upon startup, and then 3 fans at like a decently lenient linear curve.
My feet keep getting caught
Damn,
in the
let's
middle
check the map out. Oh, this is just decoration. That's cool. And then bridge. 2 sections. Nice. Very well. Let's cook.
Everybody get right. Not there. I knew that. Quiet down, heretic.
I can't help it. I'm exhausted.
Only from summoning 2 waves? I'd heard how pathetic you were for a heretic. Guess everyone was right.
You son of a...
Bruh, homegirl getting bashed.
Pipe down. We can't have a civil conversation if you blow your top.
What is this? Fine. What is it that you want to talk about?
Are you going to answer our questions?
Of course not, you idiot. I know you don't intend to let me out of here alive. Just kill me and get it over with.
May I do that?
What?
I'm asking if it's all right for me to kill you.
Yeah, go ahead. Kill me. Anything would be better than becoming some kind of plaything.
Very well. Goodbye.
What a troll. What a troll. Bruh. Poor thing.
It seems I undershot the output. It only left a scar. Let me try again.
Oh no.
You
Not the forehead.
make it quick, will you? Kill me!
Any last word?
I told you to make it quick.
I'll let you take over, Prince. My approach doesn't seem to be working.
Don't sully my name by speaking it from your lips, meat sack. Spare me the good cop act. Give me your blood, and then we can talk. If I could transform, then I could take you all on myself. You all killed her! What are you on about?
Commander, what are you doing?
What did you say?
I was talking to the commander. Not
And I'm talking to him, not you. Why should I agree to this? What nonsense! How can I trust you?
We might be cooking.
What's stopping me from feeding you a bunch of lies? Then how could this alliance possibly work? You're trying to trick me!
Commander, this is absurd.
You see, even your own colleagues are doubting you.
We're more than colleagues. We're lovers.
Bruh moment.
What? What?
Oh, shocking.
Just kidding.
That was- I'm dead.
I'm warning you. Once I get what I want, the deal is off. Follow me.
We may be cooking.
I never thought I'd
Maybe-
be fighting in a dress.
either Levy or Behemoth would be the 3rd year anniversary unit banner pull thing, probably. Who knows? Man, I hate to say, but Core Ultra 200 series has been like kind of a letdown. You know, even if you push aside the early adopter complaints, issues, stuff, like even with like, you know, the new BIOS fixes, you know, optimizations and just performance boosts, it still like lags behind if you purely compare it to like Raptor Lake. It's crazy how you can get like a 13900K for like really cheap, which in my opinion would be the right call in you know, this day and age. I mean, 24 cores, 32 threads. I think it's 32 threads, yeah, should be. Clock's pretty high. I mean, if you don't want your thing to run at like default clocks with while pulling like 155 volts, you can definitely like limit it down to like, let's say, something more reasonable. Yeah, just 5 gigahertz. Just sync your cores, just lock your cores at like 50, and your voltages will definitely drop. Because I believe 13900K is like 5.4 boost. KS is 6. 14900K, which is, this one is like 6 as well. And then 14KS is 6.2. But like there's literally 0 like feasible moments where you would like have it run non-stop 24/7 year-round at 6.2, because if you do, the chip would probably die within like 2 or 3 months, just like within a half year kind of time frame. Because it's just, it doesn't, voltage doesn't scale linear. Like it increases the power draw, and just everything just bad because it's exponential. It jumps like really high up. You're not able to get like stability even at such a, you know, high frequency, because in the past even like 5 gigahertz in the past was like just thought to be impossible, yet here we are, thanks to, you know, efficiency and just modern architecture, because, you know, manufacturing processes got like much more efficient and much smaller. You got like even 3 nanometers, which is what we're at right now. It's rumored that the next lineup of iPhones, the 17 series, is going to be equipped with TSMC's 2 nanometer technology. But it probably, like, realistically, it probably wouldn't be called or actually have like 2 nanometer technology. It's probably just named 2 nanometer for like the hype and, you know, stuff, marketing. So it would probably be using something, you know, realistically like some N3 node that's like highly refined. Because I think we have like 3 different relevant ones, like N3E, N3P, and N3B. These are like the 3 main processes that TSMC is like using, I'm pretty sure. Maybe they're gonna just still be stuck on 3 nanometers. 2 would probably be like much later on, because like just the amount of like progress like we're at, the progression bar, right? It's kind of stagnating. It's just staying very stale. It's not getting any better at all. Because even if you look at Blackwell, the architecture for RTX 50 series, right? Take the 5090, the flagship. This is the only, and I mean only SKU that has like an increase in everything. Like 30% more cores, 30% more VRAM, 30% price increase, and funny enough, 30% more power draw. So it's like raising everything across the board, and then you're getting, you know, the exact same amount in return. It's just funny, man. Even GPUs are like stagnating. I mean, who would have thought? Like back in 30 series, we had just, you know, this crypto boom, and it was still like a leap generations wise. And then came 40 series, which was the AI brain rot moment, you know, the certified Elon Musk brain rot. AI taking everything, AI this, AI that, AI pen. Well, I don't know, man. Like the hardware space has relatively remained the same. DDR5 standard has been around for like quite a while, and just recently there was a refresh. You could essentially call it DDR 5.5. You know, CU DIMMs, the clock drivers on the modules themselves, just for like improved stability and I guess compatibility. Well, I don't know. I wonder when DDR6 will come out. Oh man, it would be nice if I could like upgrade to presumably Core Ultra 300 series and then a 50 series card. But the only option I would have is like the 5090, which doesn't make sense. Like literally from so many standpoints, it does not make any like logical sense. Because 5080 is like, it has less VRAM, less core count, it has faster G7 memory, but apart from that, what am I supposed to do with it? Like overclock and like max OC it? No, I'd rather just run a stock 4090 instead. Hell, even like undervolting it is still like probably like high chance a better choice. Oh, stop going there. Bro, can you? Oh wait, hold on. Oh, it's a gate. I'm so blind. It's like so weirdly put there. It's, oh my god, I'm blind. Anyway, let's continue cooking.
I've never seen that side of things before. He's quite formidable.
What do you mean?
We have the upper hand in this deal. We'll absolutely come out of this on top. Yet he made it seem as if we were getting the short end of the stick.
That's true. Even if Behemoth is resurrected and teams up with Leviathan, we'll be able to defeat them easily.
Exactly. The disparity between us and them is undeniable. Now, granted, I'm not sure how things would go if Behemoth was able to transform for an extended period. But the eccentric behavior of the Matisse members belies an incredible strength. I can't imagine us losing.
Right. Even in the worst case scenario, we'll be able to overpower them. And there are plenty of other quick and easy methods to extract information if we have to.
Like what?
Cutting them open.
Evil.
But that's not how superhuman operates. That makes this all even more remarkable. We're dealing with a heretic the sworn enemy of all humankind. And he's still giving her a chance to redeem herself.
You're right.
Cinderella, are you going to ask her about Siren?
Yes, but not right now. I don't want to rock the boat.
Very well. I'll wait as well.
Thank you. So, what's with the story with all that liquid covering your body? Does it change shape? Does that mean you can transform? Can I give it a spin?
Listen up, heretic. There's more to being a villain than committing evil deeds willy-nilly. A villain must have convictions, and those convictions should actually be quite similar to a hero's, just achieved through different means. So tell me, what are your convictions?
Liquid metal, huh? That's fascinating. It seems like you can control it remotely. How does it work? That device on your back doesn't seem to have any electronic components. Are you using your brain waves to control it?
It must be brain waves or telekinesis?
No, something like magnetic control is more of a villain style.
Are
Bothered.
these seriously the questions you're going to be asking me?
Answer Maxwell's question. Ignore the other two.
Which one is Maxwell?
Me! I'm Maxwell, so answer my question. And I'm Maxwell too, so answer mine.
Both of you
I take it you're Maxwell.
That's right.
Okay then. What do you want to know?
You're actually going to answer?
I have to if I want you all to help me get what I want. Of course, I can't guarantee whether or not I'll tell the truth.
I'm not particularly curious about anything. Pass.
What?
Rappy, Cutie, you two go ahead. You probably have more questions than I do.
Thanks, Maxwell.
Rappy, was it? I'll never forgive you for what you did to Behemoth. It's because of you that she...
You nearly smashed my head to pieces. And I almost died because of Behemoth. We all wanted blood. I just won, that's all.
What do you want to know?
Do you think the commander and I look good together?
What?
Just kidding.
Damn you! Don't play with me!
What were you creating inside those eggs?
Geez, talk about tonal whiplash. It's not so much that I was creating something. It's more like... How familiar are you with video games?
They intrigue me, but I haven't played that many.
You know gacha games?
Breaking the fourth wall? Excuse me? Oh no. Oh no, this is so cursed.
It's more along that concept.
Bruh.
You mean like a lot?
Somewhat. Yeah. You see all these eggs around us. If left alone, they grow larger and begin to emit light. Until one day, when it eventually hatches. The only thing is that the results are completely random.
Random.
You never know what's going to come out. You saw and heard it for yourselves. All that racket with the calling signals.
They seem like an amalgamation of raptures and nikkes.
Really? Is that what you saw? Usually what hatches from those eggs are raptures through and through, albeit ones pieced together haphazardly from different materials. There's no common thread linking any of them.
Are you the one who created these eggs?
I guess you could say that if the environmental conditions are right, they form on their own. If you surround a core with dark matter, sometimes you get yourself one of these eggs.
Interesting.
I conducted some experiments.
Why are you speaking in the past tense?
Because I'm not doing it anymore. I already got conclusive results. These eggs here are merely remnants of my old experiments. Isn't
quite obvious. To see if a heretic could be created.
No surprise.
Enemy
I guess
spotted.
she do be cooking sometimes. You know. You know. Man, my data plan. So cancer. Oh man, I'm gonna literally cry. 8G remaining. Jesus, man. How down bad does bandwidth usage get in this day and age? That's crazy. I'm gonna go plug in my phone and retrieve it later.
May the Creator bless us. Let's finish this quickly. Down with those with weapons of
It's time to burn my taste buds more.
We will also emerge victorious, so long as we never give up hope.
Encounter.
All right, not there. I knew that. Shall we start with a glass of wine? Down with those with weapons of evil. Fire at will! With long sea.
Oh my god.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
This is so dumb.
Proceeding to target.
Do you want me to get on it? Wait, that's
Oh my god.
Let's go, Bolt.
Yummy.
Bolt, follow me.
down with those with weapons of evil. Fire at will! Small potatoes. Explosion of strength. No pain or despair. We will also emerge victorious, so long as we never give up.
Oh. Jesus.
Encounter.
Let's go, Bolt.
I mean, it's good though.
No need to fear. Litter is here.
Most certainly not the most nutrition either, but nutritious. I meant.
You're really annoying. Down with those with weapons. Drive us all to the light.
But it's fun.
Let's finish this quickly.
Masochist moment. I'm not. I promise.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress. All right, not there. Everybody, all right, not there. I knew that.
Yes. When subjected to a particular process, dark matter becomes something of a dissolving agent. If you put something into that new solution, all of the data is absorbed by the dark matter. So if, for example, you combine the data of aerial and subterranean raptures, you'll end up with a rapture that can fly and also burrow into the ground. Admittedly, it'll only lift about 2 centimeters off the ground and damn near shatter while attempting to burrow.
But still, it's the thought that counts. A for effort.
I discovered that different combinations of data could result in an entirely new creation. So if we're to take that logic one step further, if a core were to be encased in dark matter that contained the combined data data of human imposters and raptures. And that became an egg. What would hatch from it?
A fusion of a nikke and a rapture. A heretic.
That's precisely what was running through my mind as I ran those experiments. I should clarify that while I did take out raptures, I didn't do the same for imposters. For them, I only scavenged broken or discarded parts.
How nice of her. Considerate.
Is that the reason you targeted Cinderella?
Well, for me at least.
Oh. Sad face.
I thought using the first heretic as base material might open up new possibilities. Behemoth didn't feel the same way, however. She kept calling me Anachiro. Yes, Behemoth wanted to join forces with you. She gets lonely easily. Anyway, it's all over now. We know that we can't beat you, and that you'll never come over to our side.
I'm still open to the second option, if you join us and fight for humankind.
That's why I'm saying it's all over for us. We're already busy simply trying to survive. Why would we put our necks on the line for someone else? Didn't I just tell you what the results were? All of my experiments were a complete failure. Heretics can't be so easily manufactured, apparently. All I was ever able to produce were those abominations you saw earlier.
Sigh of relief.
So I stopped.
Then how were you all created? And how did you end up together?
We don't know where we came from. But it's clear that we all share a common origin.
The queen.
Otherwise, we wouldn't feel this inexorable pull toward each other. Family, you said. Maybe.
Maybe. I can definitely see at least the main from the four beasts to be added in the third anniversary event, poll, banner thing. Possible. Yeah, I genuinely just don't see any gain from like running really high frequencies. You can more or less offset it by running higher speed RAM, but you definitely don't have to like go over the board with 8,000 or some crazy stuff like that, because you gotta keep in mind of stability.
This is where Behemoth is. I'm warning you. Don't touch anything. Or else we all die together.
What's her condition?
I don't know.
How can you not know?
That's precisely why I'm forcing myself to drag you all along. Not only that, I'm also answering all these stupid questions of yours. I never thought I'd do such a thing.
Poor thing.
I'll take a look.
Don't you lay a finger on her.
Alright, I won't. It's not like I find the idea of touching this thing all that endearing to begin with. No apparent signs of life.
Right. The eggs from earlier looked like they were breathing. This one's not moving at all. It's little more than an egg-shaped ornament at this point.
It seems to have halted all activity. What's with these piles of rapture parts?
Those are food.
Come again?
If you have nothing of value to add, I'd suggest staying quiet.
This sounds similar to Material H. Material H regenerated by consuming nikkes for nourishment.
I totally forgot.
We almost fell victim to it ourselves. Yeah, and while it's embarrassing to admit, we ended up getting infected with corruption.
Material H.
Also known as Indivilia. Have you heard of her?
I did.
Well, we thrashed
The
her.
other offspring.
Sure, we had to team up with Absolute, but who cares?
behemoth's core is what's inside this egg, yes? Does it require any kind of external stimulation?
Huh? What do you mean by that? Not that kind of stimulation. Get your mind out of the gutter.
You're the
What?
one with the dirty mind.
What? Huh? Huh?
I told you before, don't you dare touch it. The moment you do, it's over. And we'll all die together.
Drake, would you do the honors?
Gladly. What are you doing? Whatever you're doing, stop. If I increase the output a bit, that should do it. Villain CPR.
Bruh.
No! You bastards! You utter fools!
It's working.
It's eating. It's eating! Behemoth,
Rejoice.
are you coming back?
It would seem so. It's good that it's at least ingesting nutrients.
How in the world did you do that?
It looked like it had gone dormant. So I figured some electrical stimulus would help. Similar to a defibrillator.
A what?
That's right. A villain can't go around allowing innocent citizens to be harmed after all. That's why I developed my trademark villain CPR. It's perfect for emergencies. Is that how you normally react when people help you out? Go quiet?
Oh.
I kind of feel bad.
Thanks.
Bruh.
You idiot.
The
A villain
concerned
never
face.
says thank you.
What the? What do you want me to do?
More gems, more gems. Apparently, chapter 35 and beyond expects you to, well, recommends you to be like at least level 360. While I'm just sitting at 400 plus. What's wrong with my aim?
How heavy your burden has been.
That was fast.
We will also emerge victorious, so long as we never give up hope.
I feel like the devs should release
I
oh, that's a nice detail. Cool.
You want me to get on it? Wait, that didn't come out right.
Didn't miss anything. Did I? Did I miss anything? Nah, okay.
Let's go, Bolt.
I was saying the devs should release one chapter every 2 weeks. The same schedule for Simulation Overclock. But whatever. Whatever, to be fair. What can I say? What can I really say? Man. I'll just be honest, if the thing crashes again, I'll have to faffle around with voltages more. And if it crashes again, then I'll definitely be heartbroken, but I'll probably have to reduce the RAM speed to like 8200 in case in the future I want to continue streaming. Cause like, I don't know, I just don't like when my system crashes and blue screens, whatever, you know? I just like to keep my systems sane and safe. 12 p.m. It's afternoon, finally. Steady day.
You want me to get on it? Wait, that didn't come out right.
Is this a new proceeding to target?
Let's see what we cook up.
Let me get this straight.
In order for you to focus entirely on surface operations, you want to formally retire from being a pop star. And in order for Mustang to allow that, you have to do a farewell concert as TT Star.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
This is all absolutely ridiculous. In other words, quintessential Mustang. All right, I understand your situation now. But why did you come to me?
Oh, well, here's the thing, boss. Anise used to be in a 3-woman band. Unfortunately, they split up a while back, and the other 2 members are busy doing their own thing now. Anyway, if we want to get this performance off the ground, Anise has to talk it over with them, wouldn't you say?
Right.
Well, fortunately for us, those 2 are under the same company now, and so we went down to meet with them.
Right.
But we didn't have authorization to enter, and we got turned away.
Copium.
Right.
So, we were hoping you could help.
How?
Huh, how?
By using some of your backdoor connections.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
I knew we could count on you. Thank you. Really.
The things I'd do for you all. 1 second. He said,
What?
Mustang just reached out to me. He says I'm not to help you two in any way.
Well, that sucks.
What the? Why is he being so intense about this? But it's not like you're Mustang's subordinate. You don't have to listen to him, do you?
Technically, no. But he asked me as a personal favor, so I should honor his request. Consider it professional courtesy between fellow CEOs.
So these are the politics of upper management. Dirty deals.
Think of it however you want.
What should I do? The old contact information I have is obviously outdated. I can't even reach them over blah blah. How about reaching out to them via social media? It'd almost certainly get filtered out by their manager or someone else in the company. There's no chance it'd end up making its way to them. Why not? Wouldn't they be happy to hear from an old friend? They'd probably think I was someone impersonating me. What if you're persistent? Maybe that could pique their interest and make them think you're real. The chances of that happening are slim to none. And besides, there's another wrinkle running through this. When I left the group, you made a big scene when you left. Not a big scene. Just a few issues. Small ones. That means it was a huge mess. So then, what should we do now? Shouldn't you be the one with the ideas? You're supposed to be my manager. Jeez. This is classic Anise level shamelessness. You've got some nerve saying that to my face. Okay. Let's see. I can't think of a single thing. This is so frustrating. Why would the boss make such a weird demand like this? Then again, maybe I do deserve it. How about using a stand-in? You don't actually think that would work, do you? How about posting something online? They'll think it's fake and ignore it.
Isn't there any way to go back to the surface without doing a farewell performance?
Even if we were able to get up there, we wouldn't be of any help. At least, not right now.
I fail to see what a farewell performance has to do with getting stronger.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that too. It will make me stronger. I know it. Alright, I trust you. I'll help you however I can. Thanks, Neon.
I'll assign 2 capable nikkes who know their way around administration to help you. The audit regarding the latest incident in the Ark just wrapped up. So, they should be available. I admire your gusto, but enthusiasm will only get you so far. Especially in the Ark. Head back to the outpost. I'll have them meet you there. I'm certain that you'll
I
find
wonder who it is.
helpful. Plus, since I won't technically be lending assistance to you directly, I shouldn't run afoul of Mustang.
Thank you, but
That's my Ingrid.
why are you doing this?
Because if I didn't, you'd only come back and pester me further.
Exactly.
Ah,
Ewan contacted me and said she had something urgent to discuss. I have to get going.
Ewan.
Oh, right. Ewan works under us now. A subordinate CEO. Couldn't we boss her around and have her help us?
Do you really want to do that?
Nah, I was just kidding.
Don't even joke about stuff like that.
Sorry.
When do you two plan on leaving?
Classic duo.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
Oh man. Oh man. Why is it so easy to fall in love with tweaking hardware? It's all just parts that make up a computer. What's so special about it? That's the true philosophy. You have to ask yourself.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
I feel like when my warranty for the graphics card expires,
You want me to get on it?
assuming it's still operational, I want to try to use a phase change.
Don't worry.
Is it thermal pad? No matter. I just want to change it to like wipe off the thermal paste and then change it to like a thermal pad or phase change, whatever the hell it's called. Because from there, I wouldn't have to worry about repasting ever. Temps would realistically be like just a tad bit worse, but the what's it called? The trade-off is more than valid. Because you wouldn't have to like repaste or worry about like ever opening the thing up ever again. So 2 years and counting. Let's wait and see, I suppose. Or if I'm really lucky and get either a 50-90 out of all odds, or if Team Green is fast enough on their development, I could possibly even land a 60-90, whatever the next gen is called.
You want me to get on it? Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
Behemoth is quite the voracious eater. Even when she was feeling fine, she could really put it away. We need to gather rapture fragments to feed her. It seems Behemoth is able to regenerate from rapture parts alone. What's that? It was the same with Material H. Or Indivilia, rather. She only absorbed nikkes, and only a part of them at that. 378 grams, to be specific.
That is weirdly specific, yeah.
Not the most effective yield. Raptures make much better use of whatever they can... Hold on. 378 grams. Correct. That's how much a nymph weighs. What? That's the weight of a nymph on the dot. Are you saying that Indivilia only absorbed the nymph of nikkes? Could be. Why would she do that? Maybe she's a picky eater. She could only be interested in consuming nanomachines. Do you really think so? I wouldn't put it past them. The offspring are all bonkers. Every last one of them has a screw loose.
True. Very true.
Being a picky eater would be far from the weirdest things they've done. But Behemoth and I aren't picky. We eat just about everything. And happily so.
Even nikkes?
We've never tried, but I'm sure we could.
Surely.
The idea of eating something that looks like us is repugnant. So let's stick to gathering rapture fragments. She's sleeping and can't exactly be discerning with her diet. She'll eat anything we give her. If
we end up feeding her something that disagrees with her, she'll be peeved when she wakes up. You're very devoted to her. This is nothing compared to what Behemoth has done for me. She risked her own life to save mine. I could never betray that trust. I've experienced enough betrayal in my life as is. Any other questions?
Your attitude has softened quite a bit.
Are you going to ask me a question or not?
Bruh.
That's the same question you asked me before. No, we don't want to replace humans. We don't have any desire to live alongside them either. Our goal is clear. That's it. We're following the ritual. To us, the Ark is like a protective womb that produces human imposters. Of course, I realize your kind existed before the Ark was created. But once the Ark went online, you all began pouring out. And basically became a new species. That's why we view the Ark as the origin of your evolution. Correct. Neither Rapture nor Nikke. A new species capable of crushing the offspring as well as other Raptures. As for what comes after that, we haven't thought that far ahead. Why? If I tell you, are you gonna head over there and smash it up? I could tell you, but even if I did, it's not like you'd be able to do anything about it. All we've done is create a rudimentary copy. We were considering how to take it a step further with the eggs.
You were planning on delving deeper into seeing what these eggs could produce.
Yeah, it's a bit of a random draw with what you get either way. But over there, the results could be special. It was a shot in the dark. But there's a chance the eggs could produce something far superior in that environment than they could here.
Sounds to me like you're not giving us much choice. We have to put a stop to this plan of yours.
I told you. Even if you all went over to the Ark, there's nothing you could do. Nothing is prepared yet. Not a thing. If we had an extra 100 years, then maybe we'd be able to get somewhere. But you'd be dead by then. You poor, ordinary human.
No. The commander will live forever.
I hope so. Naturally. Striking back at the offspring isn't something that will happen overnight. We've got to take it slow and steady. That's what we're best at.
I must admit, it's remarkable that not a single shred of information about you has ever shown up in any of our reports. I'll give you that much.
The Ark is a dangerous place, and so we've been extremely careful. We remain in the shadows and work quietly. It may seem cowardly and unseemly to you, but in the end, we'll be the ones with smiles on our faces. Once Behemoth is revived, we'll go into hiding again. You'll never be able to find us.
No. You won't be able to hide from us again.
What?
You of all people should know that conversation is the cornerstone of evolution.
True.
Whatever.
So bratty.
No need to fear. Litter is here. Down with those with
Two sides, be friends. Go God, I wanna see you again. I'm like we don't even need to pretend, cause that's how I thought we'd be in the end. So just wait a minute. Thought you had my heart, but you didn't play with it. Call the new whip, but I can take you in it. That ain't the same when you wake up in it. Like you're my heart always.
Encounter.
Let's go, boys.
What's the lyrics again? I'm so dumb. Also, how the hell do you get there? Oh, wait, what?
Getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Oh, that's so trippy.
Alright, not there. I knew that. If you want me to get
I'm
on
wasting
it.
your
Wait,
time.
that didn't
I
come
know
out right.
that you miss
This
me.
isn't good. Let's
Call
go,
me,
boys.
I'm a decon. She said, let's be friends. Cold for I never wanna see you again. I'm like, we don't even need to pretend. 'Cause that's how life will probably be in the end. So just wait a minute. While you have a hobby, you can play with it. Got a new whip, I'll take you in it. I bet ain't the same when you're wake up in it.
Let's finish this quickly. The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves. Proceed.
Let me
Everybody
breathe
get relaxed.
again.
Not there.
And breath the walls
I knew
in
that.
your mouth. Inside you're shivering. The silence shot so loud.
Small potatoes.
I just want to stay around. When I hold you close, promise I won't let you down.
Let's finish this quickly. The garden of tranquility. Down with those with weapons. Wipe them out and head back. This outfit is a real drag.
I just want to stay
The
around.
party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves. You want me to get on it? Wait, that didn't come out right. Encounter. Let's go,
When you
Bolt.
don't trust yourself, that's why you don't trust me.
No one will get hurt.
It makes me crazy when you crazy, you don't speak.
Down with those with weapons. Wipe them out and head back.
If you keep building these walls, brick by brick towers so tall, soon I won't see you at all, till the concrete angel falls. I knew who you were from the start,
Let's go, Bolt.
but now I don't know who you are. Soon there'll be nothing at all, till the concrete angel falls.
Small potatoes.
Damn, after listening it for like
Down with those with weapons.
such a long ass time, I still don't know the lyrics. Shame on me. Yeah, shame on me. It's a nice song though. It's a really nice song.
As long as we're together, I will never fall. Proceeding to top. All right, not there. I knew that.
The heavier the pieces we can find, the better. Same goes for the bigger fragments. A core would be ideal, but those are harder to find.
So basically, we want to gather up as many parts as we possibly can.
Yep, nice and easy.
Behemoth really isn't particular about what she eats.
She can't afford to be picky right now. She is a big fan of fruit, though.
Fruit?
Yeah, it wouldn't help with her resurrection or anything.
But she just likes them, is all.
Just like me for real.
Me? That's a secret.
Curious.
Any idea how old I actually am? Don't judge me by appearances alone, human. There's nothing I hate more.
Don't press too hard, Commander. She's just a kid. She might end up crying.
How dare you!
Roll on floor.
Everything I've eaten, I suppose I like grilled fish the best.
But aren't fish your friends?
Absolutely not.
Bruh.
You work with water, and you swim exceedingly well.
Dark matter isn't water. It's liquid metal.
Cinderella! 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 What? Look at this! I'm busy. It doesn't matter! You gotta see this!
That's literally me.
Cinderella!
Bugging people.
Okay, okay, I'm coming. You
Yeah,
can
stop shouting.
What is it? Check this out. What about it?
Wow. Bubbles again.
Another one? Touch it!
Cinderella, let's go.
All right.
It reacted to her touch.
Commander, let's follow Cinderella.
Oh man.
Watch over me.
Let's finish this quick.
I really wish Little Mermaid can make her debut in this chapter. That would be so hype. No cap. Oh.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Oh, I came from there. Okay. And then button. Does this like connect with the, what? I'm so lost on the infrastructure. Whatever.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Found my home, so you made me feel at home. She made me leave the pills at home. I'm fine with it. She made me lose control. I'ma let my love unfold. We're just two lost souls, and I'm fine with it.
We will also emerge victorious, so long as we never give up hope. Cause everybody let's go, Bolt.
There's love at my front door. Short notice.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
I know it. When it gets dark outside, and you are confined, you help me face my demons. I won't hide. Girls like you are hard to find.
Securing victory.
I hope you don't mind if I give you the time of your life. Bye.
Not there.
Yeah, you really can't get up there.
Alright,
That's such a trippy like thing.
Encounter.
Bruh.
You want me to get on it? Wait, that didn't come out right.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
It really is pretty boring. Oh man.
Down with those with This outfit is a real drag. Time out.
What are some Quadeca songs?
Finish this quickly.
It's weird. I don't listen to much songs with vocals. It's just the occasional, like very, very occasional rap. Even if it's rap, I'm like really picky about it. I don't listen to much mainstream. It's all smaller artists. I don't really know what I'm on these days. I've been feeling so many types of ways. Going back and forth these days. So you can't even see what we got at stake. Run to the maze, I don't really get tired, I can go on for days. She told me she was way too stuck in the way. I know that we still gon' be alright tonight, tonight, tonight. Yeah, we gon' be alright. Yeah, feel like I'm in the Matrix, dodging all this hatred. Fill my sins up in my cup and I'ma taste it. 1 cup, 2 cup, I think that I'm throwing up. I might just pour it up. Too many cups in my system got me throwing up. Whoa, whoa. Tough love, you make me sick. How you gonna leave me when I'm up like this? Am I not enough? You broke my bliss. People hit me up, don't flood my wrist. She like, damn boy, hop in my car. Oh man, I haven't touched CNR in a while. What a dead game. Nah, mobile gaming is just dead as a whole. There's nothing fun about it anymore. Compared to in the past, you know, there was a decent difference, I suppose. But now it's not fun anymore. There's no meaning to do anything. I'm gonna check main lobby again.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Poor Red Hood. Got forced to wear a dress for the skin competition. I mean, I had like pretty much no preference on the 3 options, but the dress skin was definitely a nice skin, since it was free after all. First skin was Modernia.
Whenever I hug you tight, I fall fast asleep.
Oh, pretty cute. Man, when the hell will Scarlet get her skin on her OG thing? I wonder. She's been neglected for like such a long time. I think Harmony Cube, or just a new sector. Yeah, new sector. Depends. I don't know, man. Traumatic. I'm not feeling like doing sector clears on stream. There's nothing really fun about it either. Nothing to show. Yeah, no course. Maybe I can do like 1 pull. Maybe 1 pull is fine. Just 1. I'm not touching my gems. Ah well, expected.
Do you want me to get on it? Oh, wait, that didn't count. Is this in a rut? Not there. I knew that. I will look over everyone. Let's finish this quickly. Down with those with second bikini. The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves. Encounter. Let's go, Bolt.
I think after I'm done with the main story, I think I'll just do a few runs on different maps for carx. I'll either do like 1 or just 2 man vs machine for TF2, and then just a couple user levels on GD. I don't know, man. Just feeling pretty emo today. Pretty damn emo.
You want me to get on it? Wait, that didn't
Don't lonely, bro. Do not lonely.
Encounter. Let's go, Bolt. I will look over everyone. You're really annoying. Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Please guide us all to the light. He's a real drag.
Oh damn, I'm gonna go check my phone. Go, 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 go,
Securing
go,
victory for their subjects
go,
is the king's duty.
go.
Coming. Let's go, Bolt. Believe in your king. Victory will be ours. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Small potato. Wait a moment. It lands. This outfit is a real drag. Let's finish this quickly. Next. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Guide us all to the light. As long as we're together, I will never fall. Everybody get ready. Let's go, Bolt.
Damn, so fast.
Encounter.
Speeding through,
I
rolling. Oh, so memorable. What was it? Old Tales? Yeah, that was a fire event. Good times, man. If you follow the story, I wouldn't spoil, but like if you follow the thing, you would know one person is missing, and that's intentional. Oh, Siren's so cute. I'm pretty sure when they release her banner, it's gonna be so hype. For sure.
It's not just Cinderella. 1, 2. There are 5 of them.
One of them is clearly Cinderella, but I don't recognize the others.
There's one with long hair sitting on an exercise ball. And those 2 over there, are they twins? They look identical to each other. That one over there looks like a mass-produced Nikke. But she's wearing a researcher's outfit.
Cinderella, are these your comrades?
Yes, they're all my comrades. It's been so long.
I don't remember.
Come here, Brave. This is Little Mermaid, but we call her Siren. She didn't talk much, but you couldn't find anyone more kind.
Siren.
This is Hansel, and that's Gretel. They were twins, and cared
Twinsies.
for one another more than anything in the world. We cared about them as well, deeply.
Hansel and Gretel.
And then Eve, my most beautiful mirror.
This is me from the past.
Yes,
I look smart.
you
Nerdy.
still do. You haven't changed at all. It's been so long. I miss you. All right. I have to ask, Leviathan, how do you and Siren know each other? Did you take Siren's water bubble? If you did, then
I learned how to use dark matter from Siren. Dark matter and water bubbles are very similar.
How?
I read her mind, against her will. I wanted to know how to wield dark matter and master it.
Then what happened?
What you see now. I can manipulate dark matter like it's a part of me.
No, I mean what happened to Siren after you read her mind?
She was strangely unaffected. But That makes more sense now that I know she was in the same squad as you. You bunch of freaks.
Second generation Grimm's model.
Pause that one more time, and it will be the last time.
Oh. Where did you meet her? I don't know. It's impossible to say where, exactly.
Is she alive?
Most likely.
How did you part ways?
I abandoned her.
Were you and Siren friends?
Hardly. She was gullible, and I exploited her. Why didn't you aim for my core?
Damn.
You
Emo.
were lying.
What?
You're too calm. You weren't like this when we had you cornered. Now tell me who Siren was to you. Answer me, please.
Concerned face.
I'm begging you. She means everything to me. I want to find her.
She was... No, that's not it. She couldn't even speak properly. How could I consider her my friend? She was nothing but a fool. I took her for a ride and she was none the wiser.
Damn. So she was your friend. Very well. I won't press.
What? Why not?
She'd never tell me anyway. I know that Siren's alive, and that's enough. Now tell me what these bubbles are.
I don't know either. I came across them once I returned to this place. They never reacted when I attempted to interact with them, so I left them alone.
You didn't attempt to destroy them?
I wasn't sure what would happen if I tried that, especially since one of them looked like you.
It didn't have anything to do with thinking they had something to do with Siren?
Interesting.
Oh my god, yes, me too. I miss you too, Siren.
Man. I'm about to cry. This is just peak writing. Oh, damn. Holy damn. Sucks to suck, I guess. Whew. It's cold. Cold, 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 cold. Cold.
We will also emerge victorious, so long as we
Cold.
never give up hope.
Superhuman. I'm sorry, but I have a favor to ask of you. Yes. No. We'll go on our own. You all stay here and take care of your own matters. Because there's still so much uncertainty surrounding our mission. It took me 100 years to wake Cinderella up. We have no way of knowing how long it will take to find Siren. I realize that what you're doing here is important. And I want to help. But Cinderella is sad. She's longing for Siren. I can't stand seeing her like this. So, we need to do this on our own. I appreciate you wanting to make it work.
Leviathan,
What?
look over there.
What the?
What, the Sigma?
What is that thing? I never saw that one before.
The Sigma?
Let's go.
Recent.
Is it crying?
Oh. How pitiful.
That's what it looks like.
I'll touch it.
It's not responding.
I can't believe it.
They formed some kind of line. Is it guiding us somewhere?
Siren?
Fun.
Neon, use your supervision to see where...
Yeah, not here.
It's gone into the sea of dark matter, but it's still moving. I think it's guiding us somewhere beyond.
This
the
is
sea.
fire. This is fire.
Where?
Peak writing.
Probably to where Siren is.
Damn. Go,
I'm
go,
sorry,
go.
Prince.
We'll be back. All three of us will come back to help.
Go, 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 go.
Prince, Rappy, Matisse,
Let's get it done.
we'll be back.
Of course you
Bring
will.
back a gift.
We'll be waiting for you. We can talk again about the essence of a hero then. I don't think we ever had that discussion to begin with.
Huh.
But okay.
Fair enough.
Gregory, don't forget to inhabit the mindset of a villain.
That's not my name. And I know nothing about being a villain.
Then let me remind you, the villain mindset is about helping the weak and standing up against the strong.
That doesn't sound particularly villainous to me.
But okay.
But okay.
Hurry up and go, or else these two will prattle on endlessly.
Let's go, Cinderella.
Okay.
What? Why would I venture into such freaky territory?
Freaky.
Doesn't this put you all in a tight spot? With those two gone, your offensive capabilities have been slashed in half, if not more. What are you going to do if Behemoth wakes up? I told you, our deal ends when Behemoth comes to. After that, there's no saying what could happen.
You shouldn't be too hard on her, Commander. She's just a kid.
Who are you calling a kid?
Leviathan, do you want to be betrayed?
What?
Based on what you're saying and how you're acting, it certainly seems like it.
What are you battling about? I don't need any lectures from you. Hurry up and gather the parts. Behemoth must be starving by now.
Damn. So she's preparing for like the worst case scenario.
You want me to get on it?
Which is
Let's go, Bo.
fair, I suppose. Kinda. Possibly. Is this Harvester? Yeah, Harvester. Should be pretty straightforward.
How heavy was living is that?
Mayhaps. Done.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Oh right, not there. I knew that. Proceeding to target. Proceeding to target.
Watch over me.
This outfit is a real drag. Down with those McCracken riders off the right.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. Encounter. All right, not there. I knew that. I will look over
Damn, 39% on my iPad. Gotta charge soon. Drop, in rain. This I feel the same. I'm up, touching raindrops all over this range. Double cup this pain. Rest up, can't aim.
securing victory.
Triple cups of anger. I can't hold this in.
All right, not there. I
Oh.
knew that. Proceeding to target. I will look over everyone.
Feel pop the pain.
Down with those with
This purple rain. You get chills, that's alright. You stay down for life. The feel in the wild. Feel it's a mile. It comes. I feel in the wild. New AP, no time X. I'm right now and I'm next. Put the whole game on my neck. Wearing the pills, Karu. The pills.
As long as we're together, I will never
You
fall.
should charge a meal. Wherever I reside, it's quiet, private,
All right, not
silence every time I begin.
there. I knew that. My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Pretty much done.
Everybody, all right, not there. I knew that. Have faith. I will protect my people. This outfit is a real threat. Down with those with
Standard operation. Oh, we chillin'. I suppose this is a nice way of just simply archiving the thing.
Party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
It would be nice to look back in the future.
Coming. Let's go, Bolt.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
Let's finish this quickly. Down with those with challenges. What about a cat? The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
You want me coming?
I don't know, I feel like I wanna
Caught in the hem of this
do like all games like really briefly and quickly so I can match up to the title I put on it on the stream.
I'm pooped. What are you so tired for? You didn't even do anything. What do you mean? Do you realize how much I've been walking around? If that's true, how come you're in Master's room making yourself at home? The facilities here are better than in the dorm. The commander isn't here anyway, so who cares if I'm here? This bed is out of this world. It's as soft as a cloud.
Weird champ. I like sleeping on harder mattresses. I've been told it's like good for your back.
If Master were here, he would freak out at seeing you climb into bed without showering first. It's fine. This way, I'm infusing the bed with the fragrance of a beautiful girl.
Keck W.
It smells like the commander.
Hey yo.
Stop being such a creepo. I'm saying that it smells bad. Nice try. Your face gives it all away. You're loving it. What nonsense!
I'm sorry, but could you keep it down? You're making it difficult for me to concentrate.
Future banner. Damn, she built. Kinda gives off Azur Lane vibes. Yo, Thai lovers, we eating good. Weird.
I was planning on calling it anyway. There's nothing to find. Yeah, I don't think any further investigation will turn up anything.
Thieves! If you want to take out a thief, nothing beats firepower. Good.
Oh.
Fire away. You got it.
Excuse me, I just asked if you could keep it. Why are you pointing that gun at me? From what I caught earlier, I believe they've mistaken us for burglars of some kind. What? Come now. In what world would a bespectacled beauty like me be a thief?
Weird champ.
Who are you two? What are you doing here?
I'm Irie, from the Overseer Squad.
Ah, new squad.
And I'm Avistar, from the same squad.
Overseer? What's an inspection unit doing here? The commander hasn't stolen anything. That's right. Master is the most upstanding person you'll ever meet.
We aren't here to conduct an inspection. Our boss told us to lend you to a hand, so here we are. While we were waiting, we decided to leaf through some of the commander's documents.
Your boss? Hold up. Are you the two capable Nikke's President Ingrid mentioned?
She called us capable? I mean, yes, that's us.
Blushy.
We've been sent to assist you. I'm looking forward to working with you. As am I.
Yeah, same here. But you never explained why you were rummaging through Master's things.
We're an inspection unit? Yeah, we're an inspection unit.
How many times are you going to keep saying that?
Bruh.
As an inspection unit, our duty is to ensure that there has been no misappropriation of funds or personnel. The Counters is currently one of the most influential squads in the Ark. It would be reasonable to expect that some questionable transactions would be taking place.
She's
Questionable,
nothing
you
if
say?
not candid. Or, in other words, she's rude.
Yeah,
as hell.
rude.
My apologies. Force of habit. At any rate, we didn't turn up anything. Indeed. Everything seems to be above board.
Yeah, as it should.
If we had found anything disreputable, we would have immediately withdrawn our support. But it appears we have no reason to do that. Also, we have this for you.
What's this?
Some of the merchants you're doing business with have been steadily inflating their prices over a long period of time. Initially, we suspected some illicit inside trading between you and them was taking place, but there doesn't appear to be any evidence of that.
What? So, are you saying...
Yes, you've overpaid.
Bruh.
Kidding me?
It happens to every group once they're in the limelight. Simply threaten that you'll stop dealing with them, and the prices should revert back to normal.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're really
Simple
good
fix.
at this. Thank you. I mean, like Ingrid said, we're capable. Now then, we've been told you two are in a bit of a pickle. You want to contact some specific members of an entertainment agency, but don't know how to go about it. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, that's right.
Give me their name and contact information. Give me a little time, and I'll find a way for you to get inside.
How are you gonna do that?
I told you, we're the inspection unit.
Hacking.
How many times are you going to repeat that same thing?
Also,
Quirky.
call me biased, but I feel the entertainment industry is a veritable breeding ground for corruption.
Well, aren't you oh so impressive?
We won't have to do much digging before we unearth all sorts of dirt. We'll then be able to use that as a pretext to gain entry to the agency and conduct an investigation. When we do that, you two can come along as our assistants and meet up with the people you want.
Nice.
Now then, let's get started.
Are you okay? Why are you breathing all weird?
Because this is my favorite part. The thrill of uncovering someone's dirty secrets. That's why I'll never quit this job.
I'm happy for you.
Lol.
Don't worry, I will protect you.
Damn. It's kind of funny how my Red Hood is like basically, I mean, most of my good units are maxed, but she only has like 6 clips. I don't think I have like other stats on her apart from like damage. I think it's damage. I have no idea.
Completely clean. Not a single credit unaccounted for. I've never seen anything kept in such immaculate order. It's quite admirable.
The company's cash flow is impeccable, as are all its other operations. We even conducted interviews with some of the staff, but there was nothing suspicious at all. See? I knew it. Why are you acting so smug, Anise? Because I knew that the boss was clean.
Of course he is.
But it also means the operation was a complete waste. Dang it, you're right. Why does the boss have to be so squeaky clean? He could have at least been courteous and done one dishonest thing for us.
This operation is a bust. We were planning on barging in and airing out their dirty laundry. There's nothing we can use against them. Don't be too disappointed, though.
Oh, is there another method?
No, there isn't.
Then why wouldn't we be disappointed?
We should all be happy that one of the largest corporations in the Ark is such an honest enterprise.
Yeah, I'm happy. You've got a point. We'll have to come up with another way to approach them. We might need to look into suppliers for Tetraline. If we're going to go down that route, though, we'll need some more assistance. We'd be essentially auditing one of the big 3. So what should we do?
Let's see. I'm not sure.
With how hard you two were thinking, I thought you'd come up with something. I've been doing some thinking of my own. Right now, we don't have any way to get in touch with Anise's old colleagues or connections, right? Right. Then we need to make them contact. How do we do that? By using that.
A news story about events being held in the Ark this month. Yes, you're right. I should be attending that. And that one.
I don't think that's what she meant, Irie. You're saying you want to use the TV to deliver a message, right? Yes. It's not the most dignified way of going about it. We're in no position to get hung up on such things. Anise can go on and ask them to contact her. That's a really good idea, actually. But in order to do that, we'll have to apply for some airtime. And it's not just about the money. We'll have to consider when we want it to air. TV may have lost some of its influence, but it's still a prominent medium, so ad slots remain in high demand. Most of them are booked a year or more in advance. I doubt there's any room for them to squeeze us in. Even the minor channels are booked solid. Darn, even the smaller channels? Hold on, Anise. Over there. Where? There? Oh.
Why are they making those sounds?
I'm not sure. Let's go. Yeah, straight away.
They're cooking? They might be cooking. What?
Hey, let us make a broadcast.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She is here. I totally forgot. I entirely forgot Doro was in the Ark.
Let's go, Bolt.
That's interesting.
Not there. I knew that.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
This outfit is a real drag. Let's finish this quickly.
Down with those professional divas.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
We're nearing the end of chapter 36.
My feet keep getting hard
Let's
in the hem of
go.
this dress.
No need to fear. Litter is here.
Down with those with that wave. Drive it off the light.
This outfit is a real drag. Boring. Next, the Garden of Shangri-La. No pain or despair.
Man, where is low data mode when I need it the most?
As long as we're together, I
Oh,
will
man.
never fall.
I think this should be it. Yeah, this should be the end of chapter 36, I suppose.
Proceeding to target.
Well, let's jump in.
Is that everything you were able to gather? Yeah. Put it all here in front. From the looks of it, Behemoth must be famished right about now. If you get too close, you might get eaten too. So keep your distance. That's very considerate of you. What? What are you talking about?
I, the hero, have moved all my parts. Huh, please. I already finished 10 seconds ago.
Drats. As expected, the villain is always one step ahead of the hero.
That's why you always arrive late to the crime scene.
Anyway, we're all done.
Good. Now step back. Good. She's still eating. Go on then. Hurry up and eat.
God damn, so loud.
Get nice and strong. So we can be together again.
Damn, they won't stop. Holy. Finally.
She's healing. I'm sorry, but could you all help me with one more?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, Behemoth! Don't let go! This is a weapon meant to be used by a hero only!
Hold on to it tight. If that weapon gets swallowed, we'll get more than just a lecture from Suen.
Expensive.
Sue is one scary lady. I'll help.
Such incredible strength. It must be famished.
Behemoth, I told you! Not that! I'll bring you more food.
That's so peak.
You're right.
That's hilarious. It really is a tug of pull. Let's show them just how strong a hero is.
What in the world is this thing?
Don't give me that weak talk. We're strong.
I've got to get some photos. Behemoth is gonna love this when she sees it later. This is really priceless.
What the?
No! Laplace, don't move.
My weapon. I can't control it.
Laplace!
Behemoth.
Is she gonna reawaken?
Commander.
I wonder.
Roger.
No. Damn you all.
Laplace! Laplace!
You shot her. You shot Behemoth. She's back to square one. She
She's not moving.
Oh man. Sucks.
Leviathan, wait. I think something went wrong.
You betrayed me.
No, we didn't. We were under attack. Something went horribly wrong.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted you. You're nothing but heartless traitors who'd sell out your friends without thinking twice.
Transformation, maybe?
Behemoth, I'm sorry. I'll revive you again.
Wait, you have to listen to me.
Maxwell, enemy incoming.
Damn.
I wonder what special unit it is. Oh, wow. We'll just sit through this. Wow. Black snake. That's cool. Goated. Very goated. Now I really wonder just what kind of cliffhanger they're gonna leave us at. Maybe the next chapter releases will be related to Siren, maybe? I don't know. I sure hope so. Would be pretty hype. And that's chapter 36. All done.
All clear. Applause. How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Both my arms got destroyed is all.
That's all? That's a big deal.
I've disconnected the power supply to her arms.
I stashed her weapon elsewhere, too.
We've removed all the crystals we could see on the outside, but the inside's still a mess. As long as she doesn't move too much, the crystals shouldn't spread any further. But these are only temporary measures.
Do we have any spare parts?
Not here. We need to go back.
Sorry, Birdie. It seems all I ever do on operations is drop the ball. Where do we need to go to do these repairs?
We'll head back to the reclamation site first. But I'm not sure we'll be able to conduct the repairs there either. You're different from other nikkes. So it's going to be a special procedure.
If I can't get fixed at the reclamation site, then where?
We'll have to go back to the Ark. What are you doing?
I can still move my legs. That's good enough.
Your weapon is broken. What are you going to do? Fight barehanded?
That's right.
Don't be foolish. Let's go back.
Daring.
Now is not the time to be stubborn.
Maxwell, I'm doing this for Sewin. If we retreat now, Sewin's reputation will take another nosedive. She'll then push herself even harder, and the damage could be irreversible. Evildoers must be punished, and evil itself must be rooted out. That's why I can't allow Sewin to become evil. If the Creator goes to the dark side, the creation can bring them back. A hero is someone that opposes evil in all forms. If that can be done without resorting to force, you're all the greater a hero for it. I am a great hero, so I can do that. I must do that. I don't want to have to put an end to Sewin with my own hands.
We're going back to the reclamation site. If we can't fix you there, we'll make sure that all power's cut off to your arms and transfer that energy to me. I'll use you as my own personal battery and work you to the bone.
Okay, I'll leave it to you.
Awaiting your orders, Commander. Are you planning on helping Sewin? Why would you want to get involved? Then again, that's what makes you who you are. You always get yourself involved in others' affairs. Come to think of it, you remind me of someone. Yeah, it seems that I'm still drawn to the same type of people. Let's go. I'll join you in not minding our own business.
Well, that was a decent ride and pretty bad cliffhanger, to be fair. But what can I say? It is what it is, am I right? I think I'll do the, what's it called? Harmony Cube thing, the Lost Sector off stream somewhere. For now I'll just do like just a few runs on, what is it? Let's do East Hogue. No collision, so that's perfect. Let's get it. Like I can't even have the right to say I'm rusty, but it's true. I don't really know like this game. I don't have any like tunes on the cars. They're all just using stock stuff with like the bare minimum changes, which is maxing out the angle to like 65. I think that's the maximum. I don't know. And then maxing out the turbo, which is not much work anyway. Why is it so slow? It's like not giving me any power. What? Peculiar. I mean, what can I say? I literally main just one car, which is the NSX, which in itself is not really the best for drifting necessarily, but I've pretty much just gotten like really used to it. I don't know, man. It's a nice car. This is pretty much my usual line. I don't do anything else because I'm just that lame. Lol. I don't know. This is a really fun map. East Hogue. Goated map. Great for tandems. So clean. Although, like that's the thing. Like, what separates me from, you know, different types of players that main a specific game, right? For example, in carx, you have the people that like no life tune their cars, right? They make a bunch of liveries, spend several hours on it, right? Even for TF2, you have comp players, right? It's all like completely different world for me, at least. Even in Geometry Dash, to a certain extent, like after getting all the the main levels done, I kind of just like lost the meaning, like what even is there left to do in the game, right? After like completing Deadlocked specifically, I was like, yeah, I don't think there's much for me, you know, to enjoy. Like there's no other substance to enjoy, because like I'm not grinding stars, I'm not grinding diamonds, anything. I'm not climbing any leaderboards. And when 2.2 released, it was like an incomplete update. Like only one single level was added, which was Dash. And I don't know, that update kind of felt like I don't know, disappointment. I mean, to be fair, you do have to give Rubtop some credit, because he did you know, make the game himself still till this day. One-man army, but 2.2 has been the longest update which he took to make. Ah well. I don't know. Gaming. Engineer gaming, am I right? I'll do one more lap and then just play a couple GD levels, and I guess I'll just call it a day. What car should I use? S15 for sure. I think I like switch between those three the most. RX-7, NSX, and then S15. I really like these three. Oh, yep, gone off course. But I'm still a little bit like smooth there. This car is really fast on fourth. It's clean, dude. It's so damn clean. It's a nice car. As for body mods, I don't really do any wide body, super fat spoilers. Try to keep things as stock as possible, because it just looks good. Stock cars, they look really nice. Sticks to their original design, their essence. It's beautiful, as Cinderella would say. That's for sure. Man, I'm such a simp for Cindy. Great character. Can you really blame me? Oh yeah, if you didn't notice, I'm using a different monitor. 144 capped. The 360 is just big, and it's not really convenient to have around. And this should be it. Clean lap. Maybe I should start maining this card instead. And that is lap. 40k points. Let's see. 120? That's not bad. Seems about right. By the way, these stats are not like accurate because at some point it got reset. Not intentionally though. I didn't press this. Like all the hours, the time spent on the cars has also been reset. But yeah, I'm kind of true to my word. These three are like my top most used. But yeah, guess let's move on to GD. There's really not, like, I don't see anything to do here. Like, of course they added new stuff, like shard items, you know, these 6 new stuff. Yep. Definitely a lot more customization options, and a huge amount of, you know, stuff. But still, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, champ. It's really weird. Guess I'll do like 4 to 6 stars on epic, legendary, mythic. Yeah, this would be fine. Let's do a couple. What? Advance. Does it only allow 1? What? I'm so lost. Huh? Search filters. What? I'm so lost. Okay, whatever. Brain fart moment. How about recent? Yeah. Let's do a 5-star. Let's see just how rusty I am. I don't even play GD anymore. Like, there's nothing to do here. I mean, of course you got like more content in 2.2, but just don't see myself playing this every day, you know, compared to just like back when I was in my freshman years of high school. I'd be playing this every single day, every chance I got in the hallway on my old iPhone 4S. Man, that phone was like so slow. This level's pretty chill. Swing, really? Okay, at least they're pretty generous on the... Nope, this is not generous. This is not generous. Yup, I'm not completing that. I kind of don't like Swingcopter. I don't know, maybe it's just like a skill issue. Platformer, nope, I'm not touching any platform levels. This is the thing, I just don't engage in these stuff as much compared to like traditional stuff. Like, what is that? Like, it's so hard to see. Butterfly, okay. I'll get used to it for sure. Unless I completely lose patience on this level. Don't like any cube mode. Don't like any other mode except wave. Almost no level uses wave ever. Yeah, I'm not doing this. It's like so confusing to read. At a certain point, I was like, I don't even want to like gauge my skill, because all I've ever done was like official levels, like all 21. I think it's 21 plus dash is like 22. I have no idea, but like, I don't know, I've gotten so washed. I play way too many games, like different types of games, from like platformer, I suppose this is a considered platformer, to open world, to racing, to MMO, strategy like Bloons. I don't know, man. I play way too many types of games, even FPS. I don't know, I just kind of feel burnt out, you know? But it is kind of a nice change of pace. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I just don't have the patience compared to like me in the past. I don't know, man. It's gonna be so embarrassing if I'm not even able to like complete one single level. But like I can't. It's just way too hard to sight read these levels, you know? It's so weird. Oh. Maybe I can confidently say I'm at least better than average in most games I play. Now that is just so hard. Maybe it's not hard. It's just like bad sight readability. Showcasing levels at this point. Not even fully completing them. This is trippy. I don't know why this is rated 5. 2 more attempts and then I'll just hop off maybe. Okay, finally some ship. Every time I play cube, I just dread. Unreality. Oh no, not this again. Yep, I'm not doing that. Like it's the space is like really wide. But swing is just no. I don't get it. Maybe I'm just complaining too much. What is this? So trippy. Maybe I can attempt at another deadlocked completion. And if I'm able to, I'll just end the stream happy. I guess. So emo today. Specifically today, out of all days. Oh, ship. Nice. Keep. Good. Wave, my favorite. If I die here, I'm actually horrible. So, no excuses. Hey, coin. Oh, great lord. I hate playing cube. I basically like just dread every single second thinking I would mess up. Let's not jinx ourselves. Let's just stay optimistic. That was a sketchy jump. Okay. At least I got one win. I'll take it. I will take it. Let's see. Do I have? Yeah, I do have deadlocked copyable. You know, I'm gonna replay this. This level is so fire. For those who haven't seen or played this level, it really is something. NCS and Geometry Dash, peak, absolute peak. Spam wave. Spam. Spam. GG's. It's such a nice level, man. Great level. I'm really not feeling it. So grumpy. Guess I'll do the... I guess I'll just attempt at the daily. I think the only like relevant insane rate I've done was count to 20. Is it count to 20? What even is the name? I forgot. I think it's count to 20, yeah. Oh great lord. This is gonna melt my brain. I mean, the stuff from like 2.2 is like interesting and all, but I don't know, man. It's crazy. Let's check what I've completed. Oops. This is kind of a joke, so it doesn't really count. Can let go V2, jumper V2. Old stuff. Some really old stuff. See, like all the songs are like official levels. At least I've completed some, but I'm like way past my prime. These are all like system songs. Zero Madness. Heptagon Force. That's funny. Wow. I'm actually like kind of impressed. I've done this much. Wow. Where is count to 20? There it is. The Nightmare 2019, yeah. Best demon, I feel like. Let's check what I've completed. Yeah, they're all easies. Literally all easy demon. I kid you not. Invis Club Style. I actually, fun fact, I completed this thing before the official one. Impact X. Oh, this was like by far my like most favorite demon that isn't the Nightmare. And this was a Secret Way. Old days, good days. Secret Way, of course. Yeah. I've only done one single medium demon, and this thing was a secret way. Great times, man. I'm telling you. Anyway, I guess it's about time. 1:30 p.m. It's about time. It's about time to enjoy myself off stream. Oh, damn. I should stream more often, to be fair. But anyway, I should definitely tune my thing even more. See for crashes. If there is, then I'll probably cope harder. But apart from that, hopefully you enjoyed. Take care.